Letters Design, a Rob Fix production. That's just one of 14 movies. That's Rob Fix. You see that? That's the Maryland Department of Transportation. Y'all took a truck, a computer. Y'all took this truck and y'all charged me $1,000. Y'all unlawful conversion in Baltimore County. We need a federal investigation in the Baltimore County courts because you steal property from inmates. You got corruption going on, racketeering and fraud in the courts. You locked me up because I was making a documentary. The documentary was about the courts and the corruption in the courts. That's not my signature. So Brooke, Lierman, I need a federal and state audit. That's my check. Nobody got a right to sign my checks. I got sole proprietorship. That's Bank of America. We talking about Bank of America, SunTrust Bank, Insurance Incorporated, Brother Insurance. Yeah, we talking about fraud in the court. And Peter Frankott, you're not in office anymore. So prosecutorial immunity doesn't apply to you. You use your office and your position of power to protect Scott Shellenberger and the corruption in Baltimore County. Yeah, the play-to-play political machine that they created. Right here, dear Mr. Frankott, Brian Frost, Attorney General. All right, that was at $160,000, and that's my ID number. Y'all stole money from me. It's called Consumer Protection Act. All right, I got a right to property. The Attorney General didn't act on that information. Jake Davis, James Hammond, Brother Insurance, Bank of America stole property from me. Unlawful conversion of property. They didn't pay taxes. They didn't pay taxes in 2008, and they made over $260,000. No taxes was paid. I went from $260,000 a year to zero. Y'all got to do something about that. I asked for an audit from the IRS, a federal and a state audit. And that was in 2016. You see who did it? 2/7/2011. All right, state attorney knowingly filed false charges against me. That was that bomb threat. That's Mayor Moxley from Waukegan, Illinois. That's Governor Hogan and Al Redmer. Because like I said, I'm making a movie about your war on drugs, the money you make behind the machine. That's the White House, President Obama. See the address? 1402 Lochner. I was kidnapped. That's President Obama. And these are the mail receipts. That's Al Redmer, President Obama, Eric Holder, Brian Frost, Governor Hogan, IRS, President Biden, President Trump, Eric Barron, Department of Justice, Delegate Sheila Roof, Mayor Brandon Scott, Peter Franco. That's you, Pete, and you ain't answer that mail. You didn't answer that mail. That makes it a criminal conspiracy. You're not sitting in office no more. Remember that. Prosecutorial immunity doesn't apply to you. President Biden, Peter Franco. We're going to follow the money. That's States Attorney Mosby. That's Delegate Stephanie Smith. That's Chief Justice Mary Barbera of the state of Maryland. That's Judge Carrion. And that's Jared Jimenez. We talking about voter suppression in the 2022 elections. Ex-felons got a right to vote. And we're going to talk about that with the state prosecutor. That's Pam Woods. Everything Pam Woods got since we met. That's the State Board of Elections. That's Andrew Northrop. That's Sarbanes. That's the Attorney General's office. Yeah, y'all know who he is. That's Westmore. That's Van Hollen. That's the city of Baltimore. He don't work for the city no more, but he got emails. And that's Carol Sullivan, Governor Hogan's assistant. Carol Sullivan, Robert Hur, Kiefer Mitchell, all the emails you got, you're going to have to turn over for a federal investigation. And if you go to Mark Conway, I gave him the book. He got the book. Shorty, pull your mask up. I need an audit. And you need to testify in front of a grand jury. That's not my signature. That's Bank of America. And that's a seal. That's a notary. It was notarized. So do what you got to do, but Brooke Lierman, I need an audit. I need you to do what he wouldn't do.